Tom Brady threw a touchdown pass to a lot of players during his career. In fact, more players have caught a touchdown pass from Brady than from any other quarterback in NFL history. Now, that was bound to happen considering he posted 624 regular season touchdown passes and another 86 in the playoffs across his 22 seasons. You already know the usual suspects such as Rob Gronkowski, Randy Moss, Wes Welker, and Mike Evans. And you're probably aware of some of the deep cuts too. We're talking about random teammates like Jabar Gaffney, Brandon Lloyd, and Josh Gordon. But then there are a few guys who flew completely under the radar. And that is who we are looking at today. Here are 8 players you didn't know Tom Brady threw a touchdown pass to. And just for the record, this list is regular season only. Larry Sinners is a player who doesn't get nearly enough credit for what he brought to the NFL. That's mostly due to the fact the pass-catching fullback spent most of his days playing for the Arizona Cardinals in a half-empty Sun Devil Stadium. The last season of his legendary career was spent in New England, where Tom Brady threw a touchdown pass to him. He'd also win a Super Bowl that season. No word on if it made up for those meaningless seasons coping with perhaps the worst collection of quarterbacks imaginable in the desert. There was some buzz that Chad Johnson, or as he was known then, Chad Ochocinco, would have a Randy Moss type impact with the Patriots when he was traded to the team ahead of the 2011 season. It didn't quite work out that way. Ochocinco never picked up the offense, and he had absolutely no chemistry with Brady. However, he still caught a touchdown pass that season. It would actually end up being his last in the NFL. So this one literally just happened, and it's still hard to compute or comprehend or whatever the case may be. The Brady to Le'Veon Bell connection was a Week 18 necessity after injuries had decimated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers running back room. A few weeks later, and neither is with the franchise, unfortunately. Michael Floyd was cut by the Arizona Cardinals late in the 2016 season after being arrested for a DUI incident. The Patriots would quickly claim him off waivers as they were looking to bolster their team ahead of a Super Bowl run. Floyd would catch a touchdown pass from Brady in Week 17 of that season and collected a Super Bowl ring for his troubles before leaving at year's end. Tim Dwight was an awesome player to watch just because he was so unbelievably reckless on the field. And while known primarily as a return specialist, he wasn't entirely useless as a receiver. In his lone season with the Patriots, Dwight collected 3 touchdown passes from Brady, Algie Crumpler is a tight end who may not have had the most impressive stats, but was a pretty good football player all things considered. He was also a massive dude, checking in at over 300 pounds at times towards the end of his career. Anyway, his final season took place in New England, and while he only caught 6 passes in total, 2 of them were touchdowns from, you guessed it, Tom Brady. Tom Brady chucked 50 touchdown passes in 2007. Everyone obviously remembers Randy Moss collecting 23 of those. But Kyle Brady managed to get on the score sheet twice that season as well. Watching this had to have been particularly annoying to New York Jets fans who were still pissed that the team passed on Warren Sapp, Ty Law, and Derrick Brooks, among others, to draft the blocking tight end 9th overall in 1995. One of the reasons Brady became upset with the Patriots front office over the years was their insistence on just plugging in random dudes at the wide receiver position. Kimbrell Thumpkins is the embodiment of that. Tom Brady threw 4 touchdown passes to him in 2013, and he would go on to score exactly 0 throughout the remainder of his career, which lasted a meager 2 seasons. Thumpkins was actually out of the NFL after 2015. So who did we miss? Cam Cleland, Scotty Miller, Matt Mulligan? Let us know your favorite obscure Tom Brady touchdown recipient in the comments section below. Until next time, this is the Touchback. I'm Cheyenne Hollis, and make sure you hashtag take it out to the 25.